Well, people need to understand it's the taxpayers' money, okay? There's no one's getting damaged here. The city, police department, whatever. Denver, though, is paying a couple $325,000 because they were shot by police with pepper balls. Here's what happened 2020 during a George Floyd protest in Denver, an innocent couple. I think most of the protesters are innocent too, okay? But this couple had nothing to do with anything, either side. They just happened to be in the area. Driving by, Denver police shot at the car with pepper balls. Now the city is paying up. Watch.
You shot a car with a pregnant woman in it. With tear gas. Ain't going nowhere. Bitches. Shoot it again. Shoot it again.
Pregnant woman in the car, did you hear that? He's saying, you're shooting at a pregnant woman in the car, okay? They had nothing to do with this. And then they kept shooting at them. They just kept going, target practice. I didn't see any imminent threat. I didn't see the vehicle move, not 1 inch until they stopped firing, okay? Let's tell you more about it. Denver City Council approved the settlement payments totaling $325,000. There's the couple. Shaiitarrio Brown, Brittany King, sued the city in 2021 for their injuries. Their federal lawsuit states the couple was working for food delivery service DoorDash. I told you they had nothing to do with either side, though that would be their right. They were working for DoorDash. May 30th, 2020, when they drove near Civic Center there during the protest. And again, you don't know where everyone's gonna be. I'm just delivering some food. And they're doing it as a couple because, nighttime, it makes sense. Pepper balls, small plastic balls filled with irritant chemicals. She's pregnant, burned the eyes and skin, struck Brown in the face, struck King in the stomach through an open car window as they're taking target practice. Video shows that there were no large groups of protesters nearby. Brown suffered laceration, bruising. King suffered a broken right hand, chemical burns, bruises. The video shows that there were no large groups of protesters nearby. So the cops were playing around and they decided to just have fun, right? I didn't see the police in any kind of defensive, no kind of defensive position there. It was like they were playing paintball. It was crazy. No longer, there was longer rather term damage to this couple. Never mind what they went through mentally. There's physically. Pepper balls saturated the inside of their car with chemicals. Brown and King were just trying to make it in this world. They were living in their car at the time. According to the suit, pepper balls rendered it unlivable. It's not the movies, folks. Like once you release these chemicals, the car may never be right anyway. Forget about just the physical damage. Once you release the chemicals in there, it's not like it just dissipates. And let's just keep delivering food, DoorDash. That's not what happened. King suffered complications to her pregnancy due to exposure to the pepper ball chemicals. Makes sense. According to the lawsuit, the child has shown developmental delays since her birth. This is so ignorant. May 2020 George Floyd protests, A.B. All of us, we were inside anyway, but we had to stop. Everybody just stopped what we were doing. And we couldn't turn away, sadly, as that idiot was kneeling on George Floyd's neck. And days later, this is what you're doing in Denver? What did you tell your police that night when they suited up in all of their armor and whatever else they thought they needed to go to war against a pregnant DoorDash delivery driver and her man? They needed really high caliber weapons and a gang of them. And I think gang is the right word, A.B. What did you see in the video? I guess from a legal standpoint and a humanity one.
So first and foremost, if you are that scary, please stop applying to be police. Because those are not the type of people that we need on our police force, like to protect and to serve. Let's start there. I saw a lot of violations, right? Because we have a constitutional right to a peaceful protest. It doesn't say that only the protesters have to be peaceful. The police should be peaceful as well. So that's what I saw. I saw a violation of our rights. And I saw a police department that could care less about the human beings that they're supposed to be protecting and serving.
And they could still care less. I'm gonna go ahead and move on, but I should tell you, I'm looking, where's my research? Where I don't see here where the police were disciplined and arrested. So I'm sure, and we have a crack team here. So here we are again. But they'll take, now, they've confirmed it already. Okay, I told you, they're very good. They've confirmed that they looked into this fully. The police, and $325,000 is not enough. It's not enough.